Hello. Go on, speak,
It's
Abs.
me.
And all the years there were 3.
There were 3.
Yeah. Hello everyone and welcome to the 3 out of 5 podcast. This is episode 4. My name is Rahuel.
And I'm drinking some coffee.
Hello, I'm drinking some coffee.
Hi.
And this is a brother and sister hosted podcast. I mumbled that when I said it. This is a brother and sister hosted podcast. There we go. It's a tongue twister. You try it.
A brother and sister hosted podcast.
I feel like you enunciate your words better than I do.
Maybe.
When I was your age, I probably mumbled a lot. Although I'm pretty sure I did because I know Mum and Dad struggled
You're
to
like,
understand me.
Abby!
In baby videos we have of Abs when she was... How old were you?
Maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, about 2 years old. You can... The way I speak when I was like 10 years old, it's just... it's disturbing, let's say. I just speak really high. And whenever I call Abby's name, I'm like, Abby! Because she was a kid, you had to get her attention. So you had to say it in the most annoying way possible. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Yes. And when you were a kid, you also used to be obsessed with iCarly. When did we... What made me think of iCarly before?
Can't remember.
But all I remembered was we did a video... Well, you wanted me to record a video of you. Or maybe I just had the camcorder out. And it was a
This
really...
wasn't recent, this was ages ago.
Yeah, this was...
I would have been
Holy
about
crap.
3.
8 years ago. No, it was 8 years ago. Or maybe more.
I was in nursery.
Well, it was nearly a decade ago. But, yeah, Abs wanted me to record a video of her pretending to be Carly from iCarly, or at least some kind of internet show host. And she did it in a really northern accent as well, because you were a very northern baby.
We all were.
And can you do an impression of yourself?
Hiya! Can we do iCarly?
No, it was more like, hey everyone, I'm doing iCarly. I'm gonna play iCarly. Then you had the keyboard, and then you did the intro to iCarly.
Yeah, I
which
always
was
used to
just the
ask
snare and the
Rahuel to
drum.
put the drum thingy on the keyboard. It was a setting,
Yes.
and then he used to teach me how to do it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that?
It was
By
two notes.
teach, it was just pressing.
It was like C, D, C, D.
Yeah.
But a kick and a snare. And you're like, wow, I can play iCarly. And you're like, I hope my friends will like it. And I hope so all my friends will like it.
And I hope you all like it too.
Yeah.
Not like...
Can we put in a clip?
Yeah, we can
An
put it
audio
in a
clip. Okay, here we go.
Hey everybody, and iCarly show. My friends will like it, and hopefully you like my web show. Bye.
There we go. I would put in a clip of me talking when I was younger. I can do one from the same video clip, but not from when I used to say, Happy!
I can't find that CD.
Oh well. I can find one from that clip as well, but here we go. Here it is.
Oh yes, the light of this.
Can I have a torch, please? Can I have a torch?
A torch. We're not using torches.
Okay, we don't know what it sounds like because we just paused for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times. It's crazy how much things have changed since then. Mm-hmm. We've had a Brexit. We've had a
Donald Trump.
Yeah, unfortunately. But this isn't the place for politics, Abs.
No.
Get your politics out of here.
You're the one who said Brexit.
No. I just said I love breakfast. I was struggling for my words then.
I love breakfast.
This was a form. We gonna form. Remember when we did the Call of Duty video, and then I messed up in the outro, so I just spoke a lot of gibberish at the end.
Oh yeah, you went like, comment, and
3 out of 5.
subscribe.
Yeah. So what have you been up to recently, Abs? I was gonna say lately and recently. It was gonna be lately or recently.
Recently.
What have you done lately?
Recently, I've been drinking some coffee.
Oh, but you had a special event yesterday.
I went bowling.
Oh, with who?
My friends.
Which friends?
I went.
No,
with...
you don't need to say their name. And how was it?
It was good. I won the first. It's not really a match.
It was a
First
match.
game,
You were
first
very
game.
competitive. I was there.
It was first game. You weren't there.
Yeah. I was there in spirit.
And I got a strike, and I was really happy.
Oh, was it your first strike ever?
Not first strike ever.
Because I think when you and me went, well, when we went as a family, maybe, did you get a strike? I think you did.
I can't remember if I got a strike.
Oh, well.
But I remember another time when I went with Cora and I got a strike. And it was on my first go as well.
Oh.
It wasn't the first ever time I'd been bowling, but it was my first go and I got a strike.
And did you use the trolley thing? Not the trolley.
No, I didn't use the
lane thing.
trolley for any.
Oh.
I used it yesterday once because I'd knocked 9 pins down. There was one left and it was right in the middle. And those are usually the hardest ones to get. So I centred it, the trolley thing, but I didn't get it. Maybe it did knock it over. I don't think I did knock it over.
Do you remember the last time when we went bowling? It was probably... Was it last
It
year?
was last year.
Yeah.
In the summer holidays.
And funny story, not funny story, but I was so gobsmacked. But we went... it was the first time we ever went bowling as a family. And we had a really dodgy lane. Because when we threw the ball and it went into the gutter thing, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The gutter. It got stuck so it wouldn't roll down. So I had to grab a lady to just set it free. I was going to sing something. You're breaking free. And then just as I was going to go back to the family, after getting the lady, a guy stopped me. He saw my T-shirt, and that day I was wearing a Weekly Planet T-shirt. The Weekly Planet being my favourite podcast ever. I've mentioned it on the show before. And I was wearing the T-shirt, and I didn't think anything off the T-shirt because it's just something I like wearing a lot. But this guy stopped me and was like, "Oh, I like your T-shirt, by the way. I listen to the Weekly Planet too." I was like, "What?" And I didn't know what to say because this was the first ever time I'd bumped into a random stranger who listens to the same podcast, and I don't know anyone else who knows the podcast. And I was so gobsmacked. I didn't know what to say to the guy. If only you were there, Abs. I was just like,
there, but I just wasn't there when you were talking
yeah.
to him.
He was holding my hand. We shook hands. And
But maybe I was standing next to you and I just sat down.
No. You were with Mum and Dad. I was by myself.
Oh.
But he held my hand. We were shaking hands for a long time.
I think I saw you shaking hands. So I was
It
like,
was-
"Where's Rahuel?" And I turned around and then you were talking to someone. I was like, "Is that your friend from high school?" And then you came back and you explained everything.
Yeah, but he was with his kid, and we just shook hands for a long time. And he was telling me how he listened to the show, and I was just saying whoa all the way through the conversation because I didn't know how to react. I could have had so many things to say to the guy, and I was starstruck. Even though it wasn't like meeting a celebrity, it was meeting someone who shares very, very similar interests and I guess a sense of humour too.
And I remember
So-
every time we went back to like the town that we were in,
Yes.
you'd always look out for the guy. You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm going into said place."
We're going to see Weekly Planet Friend.
Yeah. So you'd
But I
wear the
never did.
T-shirt and you never saw him again.
Yeah, it was from that moment on that whenever I wore my Weekly Planet T-shirt outside, I'd be prepared to meet a random stranger who'd also listen to the show.
And you'd go over in your head what you would say to the said person
Yeah.
if you saw.
Oh, so many regrets. Why? Why was I so awkward? Oh well, I've learnt my lesson. But it's a shame because I don't know if I'll ever meet anyone else. I will do, but it's just the chances are very slim. So yeah, but good times. And that reminds me, we used to do a lot of bowling on the Wii, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which was your Wii.
But I don't play on it that much anymore.
Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, I'd kind of like to play some today, but it's getting it set up, and it's the fact that
It's not set up. Like we...
What? It's not set up.
No, it's not the setting up. Because that's not... You don't even have to get it set up.
I know, but it's like the controls and stuff. You need to recharge them,
Yeah, that's...
and they're never fully recharged, which is always a pain because you'd go and play, and then one controller would be like, "Hey, I'm dying. We need some batteries," and we can't recharge it, so we need to find some batteries and just roam around the house finding some, and it's such a pain.
Well, we did get it second hand, but also it's very old.
Yeah.
Because it's second hand.
Oh well, it's still usable. It's still definitely playable now.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because we got you Wii Fit for your birthday
3
many
years ago.
years ago.
Was it 4 years ago?
I don't know.
In
Oh.
2013.
We don't really play it that much. We used to have a habit of playing it after school.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times. What were your favourite experiences with the Wii? Talk whilst I drink my coffee.
I like Just Dance. I still like Just Dance. But when I went to my friend's house on Friday, she has this High School Musical karaoke game.
Oh,
And we always play on that, and it's really fun.
'Cause we're all in this together.
But yeah, you need microphones for it. But the game,
we can make
I was looking on Amazon, it's quite inexpensive. But it's just the microphones that are more expensive.
Yeah, the accessories. But we'd have to get it on the PS3.
Or 4.
I don't think it'll be on 4. Because it's an
No,
old game,
yeah.
High School Musical. Unless they did like a Disney version. Like just a Disney game. And then they brought that out on the PS4. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I came back home from work yesterday at 9 o'clock. Well, it was just after 9 o'clock. Because I work late shifts. And
It's not that late.
I know, but still. But when I got home, I was surprised to see everyone was in bed. I came in and it was only Dad who was awake and downstairs. I went upstairs because I hadn't seen you since Friday evening. And by that time I got in, it was Saturday evening. Yeah. So I hadn't seen you in over 24 hours. And I went to your room to see if you were awake, but you were asleep. And then Mum was asleep. Our brother was asleep. I was like, doesn't anyone want to see me? I'm usually used to people, at least one other person being awake, apart from my dad. But yeah, does no one
Well, I
love me?
was going to stay up, but I was just really tired.
Oh well, we're party animals, aren't we? Yeah. Let me just drink my coffee. You speak up.
It's like you'll get people from school going to like parties and like they're up till like midnight, and then you're just at home in bed with Winnie the Pooh, watching YouTube videos or reading a book.
She's describing my situation.
No, because that does happen in school.
Yeah, but I was making a joke about how I have Winnie the Pooh, when really you do.
Yeah,
You have a Winnie the Pooh teddy bear. How long have you even had it for?
3 years, I think.
3? No, I'm sure it's longer.
No, it was 3 years because I remember when I got it.
Fair enough, but it feels like you've had it for
Yeah,
ages.
it feels like I've had it for ages.
Because it'd always be something you'd sleep with. Even when you go on sleepovers, you
Yeah,
take it.
I brought Winnie the Pooh with me.
Oh, that's adorable.
And I sleep with the same pillowcases all the time. I do wash them, obviously.
No!
But they're ones they're the ones that I've had since I was little. And I can't seem to part with them.
They'll have like dead skin on them, dandruff, lice.
Puke.
Ugh.
Because I've puked in bed before.
Well, we all have done.
Yeah.
Everyone gets really sick and then throws up in bed at one point in their lives. Especially when you're a kid, because you can't help it.
Yeah.
And that's when your immune system isn't the best.
I've
So-
got quite a good immune
Quite
system.
in a good in an
Quite
immune
in a
system.
good in an immune system.
My bad. Is this coffee you made me? Abby made us some coffee. And I'm still halfway through drinking mine.
But I'm always ill for Cora's birthday, but this year I wasn't. Well, not always. I think it was like 2013 where I was ill. Maybe it's 2014.
Uh-huh.
No, it was 2013. And then last year's
Yes.
2016. Wait, yeah, 2016
Get
I
a
was
hold of your
ill.
years, Missy.
And then I wasn't ill this year,
Oh, well.
which is good.
Yeah. I usually find the times that I get ill is January and February. And good news, guys, I've gotten over my cold. It's more or less gone. I may be a little bunged up, but it's fine. I can still speak. I can still carry a conversation, I guess. I can still talk without mumbling that much.
Mumbling that much.
Yes. But on the topic of coming back home and everyone was asleep at 9 p.m, I hate it because I have to be really quiet. And it's not that I make a lot of noise anyway, but I feel bad for making a lot of noise. And as I was eating my food, my tea, whilst watching TV, I heard Mum shout from upstairs, turn the TV down. Because I had to turn the TV up a tiny bit because it was a bit too quiet. And I was thinking, what can I do to counteract this? Because I feel bad for keeping everyone up. Because whenever I have a late shift, I tend to stay up late afterwards. Especially yesterday, because guess what time I went to bed, Abs?
12.
1 o'clock.
Why?
I stayed up playing Batman Arkham Knight for a long time. I was like, one more mission. And by the time I knew it, it was 1 o'clock.
One more episode.
And I probably didn't sleep till about 2, but I don't care. It was fun. I'm not that tired today. Probably had about 4.5 hours sleep.
Well, I always make the most of weekends. I always sleep late. By late, I mean like 10:30.
Yeah.
But I always sleep later than usual because I'm like, well, it's the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to wake up early. Well, you can if you want.
Yeah. Everyone has their rules.
Yeah,
But carry on.
I like to have a lie-in. At least on Sunday morning or Saturday morning.
Uh-huh. But as I was saying before, I felt bad for keeping everyone up. So I was like, oh, it would be great if I could watch YouTube with some headphones on the TV still. But then I realised one of my favourite features of the PS4 is in the controller you can plug in your headphones in a headphone jack thing, and you can listen to, you can play games and have your headphones on, so there's no sound coming out of the TV, and you can play games and not keep everyone up. So I've been doing that a lot in the evening when everyone else is asleep and upstairs and in bed, and I've been wanting to stay up and play the PS4. And I just realised maybe I could find YouTube on the PS4 and maybe Netflix if I wanted to watch some Netflix.
It'll be on it.
Yeah, but I just thought maybe I could watch YouTube with some headphones on through the PS4. And I downloaded it last night and it worked. I was so happy. So yeah, I've got a foolproof method for watching TV and not keeping people up at night.
Unless if you want to watch something on Sky, then you've got a problem.
Well, it's not like I watch anything on Sky anyway.
I know, but if you ever wanted to.
Yeah, my main form of entertainment is YouTube, which can get a bit stale because sometimes there isn't good stuff in your subscriptions. But I've been watching stuff on Netflix recently as well. Like the other night when you were at your friend's, I started watching Stranger Things, which I've been wanting to watch for a long time. And I'm glad I got to watch it. You'll like it, Abs. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a 15, but you'll still be able to watch it. Mm-hmm. It's like Super 8. You like Super 8 because we watched that together. Mm-hmm. I think I've seen it like 3 times now, or maybe just twice.
I think I've seen it twice.
Yeah, wait, because I watched it once by myself. I think maybe you and me watched it.
Then we watched it again.
Yeah, then you, me, Dad, and our brother, we watched it again.
Yeah.
So, and it was fun. It's nice because it's like E.T. and it's centered around kids. And it just brings a level of innocence and fun to the narrative. So yeah, what was your favourite part of Super 8? Well, Imagine That is a tricky film.
I can't remember Super 8.
You can't remember it?
No, I can only remember them making the zombie thing. And then...
That's the most memorable part.
And then they go to the junkyard place and then they see all the thingies and then, yeah.
Well, do you remember the part where they go to the train?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're filming the zombie film, and then
Because I was very into zombies.
Yeah, because you love zombies.
No, because you were into zombies, and then you showed me Shaun of the Dead, and I really liked it.
Even though you got scared.
I did get scared, but I'd still watch it.
Shaun of the Dead is an awesome film. I want to watch it again. But what we were... Oh, yeah. Super 8 Zombies. There was that moment where they go to the train station and film that scene for their little film.
And then they're like, don't they hear something?
No, the train crashes.
Oh.
It's in the trailer, so I'm hopefully not spoiling anything.
The film.
Well,
I do remember it.
I don't know. But I feel like you should watch Stranger Things. Plus, there's a cute part in it that I won't spoil, but you'll get round to watching it eventually.
Is it with a baby?
It's kind of maybe. Whenever I say there's a cute part in anything, it's got to do with kids.
Yeah. I love babies.
I know. Abs has this natural instinct to grab babies' attentions.
No, I don't.
Grab the attention of many babies.
No, I just...
And they all smile at you as well.
Yeah,
they're like,
true.
Mother, it is my mother.
No.
Yeah.
They don't always smile at me. Like, I'll smile at them, and then it's mostly toddlers who don't smile back.
Oh, you have a vendetta against toddlers.
No, I smile back. I smile to them, but they don't usually smile back.
It's because they know you're up to no good.
No.
It's because they know you're a very snotty toddler. A very northern toddler. Who used to like, iCarly. I'm going to play iCarly.
No.
Hope my friends will like it.
But you like babies as well.
No. According to Reddit, I don't.
But you do like babies.
Do you want to tell them the Reddit story?
I can't really... You know it better than I do.
I know, but you need to speak some more on this podcast.
Well, Rahuel was talking to someone on Reddit.
No, I wasn't even talking. I just logged in one day and...
He logged in one day and then he got... I don't really know what happened. I don't know if it was a conversation or someone just left a comment.
Someone sent me a message in my inbox saying, "Do you like children?" And I was like, "What?" I just replied saying, "No, I don't like kids. I'm so glad I wasn't one in the past." And that was it. They didn't reply. I just thought, what a strange message to get. Do I like children? Nah.
But you do like them, really.
Well, according to what I said in our last podcast episode, when I'm like, hey, kids are pretty clever.
Yeah.
If you don't try to force them to do stuff and dumb them down, then yeah, kids are cool.
I know,
sometimes.
but even when sometimes I'm in this, like we're shopping or something,
Yes.
you'll see a baby, I'm like, oh, she's so cute, or he's so cute.
Yeah. Remember the time when I scared that kid? I was carrying a giant teddy bear around with me. And some kid was looking because they were thinking, well, what's a grown man doing with this large teddy bear? So I made the teddy bear wave with his paw by moving his arm, moving the teddy bear's arm. And I waved at the kid. And then the kid, he had like a lollipop in his hand. He just took the lollipop out and he just paused, gave like a weird look at me and then ran back to his mum. It's like, oh, what's a stranger doing? And I just laughed because I thought, what a guy. His reaction was priceless. But yeah, we were talking about we were talking about Stranger Things and then babies. But that reminds me, I've been watching Stranger Things on Netflix and Death Note, which a friend at work recommended, which is really good. It's an anime, for those of you who don't know. Do you know the plot, Abs? I explained some of it to you.
Yeah, you write someone's name down in this notebook
Yep.
who you want to kill, which is a bit grim and morbid, in my opinion. And you write how they want to die, and doesn't it happen in the next, 15 minutes?
Well, if you can write down their name, and if you don't write down...
then they die in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah, wait, let me move the microphone more to you. Wait, there you go.
Then if you write down the way they want to die, then they die in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, I can't remember the rules off by heart.
I can't remember the rules.
That's because you don't even know the show. I just explained it to you because I was watching it.
But I remember I wanted to watch it quite a while back.
Yeah, it's maybe a bit too adult for kids. It's interesting. It's very witty. It's largely a game of wits, and it reminds me a lot of Breaking Bad as well. Like they just keep what.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
What?
It's just because I don't know.
What? Explain yourself.
I don't know why I found that funny.
Comparing Breaking Bad to an anime?
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Well, not all anime have to be nice and sweet and...
I know, because if you
innocent.
think of Breaking Bad as such a hardcore TV program about drugs.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I suppose there is a comparison. Both have death in them, kind of.
Well, in Breaking Bad, they always push boundaries to... I don't know. They're always
wanting
pushing...
someone to die is pushing a boundary, I suppose.
I know, but the things this guy does, the main character, to kill people and get to them, he always pushes himself and he just gets more evil and evil. So...
Does he have a reason why he wants to kill them?
Yes. Do you want to know, or do you want to wait and find out for yourself?
You can tell me.
Well, what if I told you he only targeted criminals at the beginning?
Okay, fair enough.
But what would you deduce from that? If he's only going for criminals, if he's only killing criminals, then what's his reason for doing that?
Because I did something bad to his family or something.
Not to his family, but...
To himself.
No.
To help other people. Like a superhero.
Yeah, he essentially wants to purify the world, I guess. And by using his godlike powers, he wants to kill criminals to make sure that the world is just good. But that's coming from someone who's killing people, who's just as bad as the criminals. Well, the moral side of it is very complex. I won't delve into it. But yeah, Death Note on Netflix. It's good. Check it out. I'm only 10 episodes in, but I'll definitely watch it all the way through. There's 37 episodes, and it's not broken up into seasons, It's just 37 episodes off the Death Note series, so it's interesting how long it is and how it's not broken up. But yeah, definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, you can check PLL out as well.
What's PLL?
Pretty Little Liars.
You have to say what it is, because people might not know. They'll be like, "What's PLL? Pill?" She's trying to say
No, but
pill.
then they'll Google it and then...
Okay, let's Google PLL now. I'm on my laptop. Here we go. Okay, right, it's taking a while to load up. PLL. Okay, it comes up with Pretty Little Liars, but still, someone who doesn't have access to the internet will be like, what's PLL?
Yeah, but then how will they be able to watch it?
What do you mean, watch it?
You said if they don't have access to the internet, and in the UK you can only watch it on Netflix.
No, but if they were like in the car and you said PLL, they'd be like,
Then
what's
they can
PLL?
check when they get home.
What if they don't have time to check? What if they want to know now?
Well, I don't know. It's their problem.
Baby sister. But anyway, last night, as I was looking for YouTube and Netflix to download from the PlayStation Store onto the PS4, I was looking at the games they had on sale, and I was looking at the ones from indie developers that were going cheap. And a game I found, Abs, was it's not too dissimilar to Goat Simulator. You want to know the name of the game?
Well, I think I saw it on
What?
the thing. I Am Bread.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet boy.
There's a game called I Am Bread. Do you want to see a trailer, Rabs? Should we do a live reaction?
Oh, no.
I'll have to put it on mute. Okay, here we go. I Am Bread. It sounds like the name of a film.
Mr. Saccone Jolie stream.
Jacksepticeye is playing this one. Why have people played this? The gameplay looks, well, questionable. You're just a piece of bread and you move around. Abs is face palming yourself.
I'd rather play this than Goat Simulator.
What? You'd rather play a game where you play as bread?
Yeah, because you see goats flying through the air and almost hurting themselves.
The goat is indestructible, it's fine.
I know, but it's just weird.
Guys, help promote our YouTube channel and help us reach 100 subscribers. Because at that point, Ab said we will play Goat Simulator together. You're just a piece of bread and you just move about this kitchen
I'd rather
and
play
this
this.
house. Fair enough. It's like £3. Should we play it for our channel?
Yeah.
Should we actually?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an old game, so I don't think we'll get many views. But still, what a
It
game.
doesn't matter, we can still play it.
Just proves you can make a game out of anything. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I Am Coffee.
I Am Coffee. Oh, yeah, because you had coffee. But yeah.
I don't think we've got anything else to talk about.
Nah. Well, a series of unfortunate events is on Netflix, and we were going to watch an episode today and maybe talk about it now, but we don't have time.
We can still watch it today, but we
Yeah.
just won't be able to talk about it right now.
Yes, unless we recorded an episode immediately after. Nah, just
We don't
kidding.
have time.
Nah.
Well, we do, but...
We've got other
don't.
things to
Yeah.
do. But there was one more thing I was going to mention. I'll show it you on Facebook if I can find it. It's related to iCarly, but I found... so I've liked the video game memes page on Facebook, and they had a post, and it wasn't the post that was funny, it was someone's comment, because people tend to post their own memes in the comments, and yeah, it was pretty funny. I'll find it. Here we go. I don't want to see Spider-Man gifs. There was a gif of Tobey Maguire on my newsfeed.
You love Tobey Maguire.
I do in a way. Alright, where is it?
Surely it'd be a
here we go.
recent one.
Which one do you prefer? PS4 Pro or Xbox One S? Which do you prefer, Abs?
I'll just say PS4 Pro because
Okay, well that's not...
I don't know.
Okay, well we have another option. What's it from?
Drake and Josh.
Read it out to the listeners.
It says, "What about the Game Sphere?"
From Drake and Josh. If you remember that episode from Drake and Josh.
I remember that.
It's from like season 1 or 2. But what happens? Because Josh has the game sphere, but he shows it to Drake, but I can't remember what context it was.
We're gonna need to. Oh, I really want to watch it. I always talk to you about how much I want to watch that, along with Zoe 101. But because it's so old, you can
Yeah.
never see it anywhere. Well, Drake and Josh does come on Nickelodeon, but comes on.
Explain what it is, Abs.
It's Drake.
Which Drake? Drake the rapper.
Yeah, Drake the rapper.
It's the Drake the rapper meme.
Yeah, with Josh's head and face.
Photoshopped on.
Yeah. And
the
he
first
has
one is-
his like face turned away from the PS. Is that the Pro one?
It's just a
the
normal
one.
PS4, yeah.
And smiling into the camera with the game sphere on the right hand side.
Yeah, so it's the Drake meme, the Drake the rapper meme, where he's pushing something aside, and then in the next picture he's smiling because he approves. So the top one is Josh pushing the PS4 aside, and in the second one it's Josh smiling with the game sphere next to him, like, yeah, the game sphere. I just love the comment, like, which one do you prefer, PS4 Pro or Xbox One S? And someone was like, what about the game sphere? And it's a picture
I really
of Josh.
want to watch it.
And then someone commented, it's spherical! Spherical! Do you remember when Josh used to do that? Mm-hmm. Do his, repeating things for emphasis. Good times. If only they put, like, Drake and Josh on Netflix. They've got Sam and Cat. They've got iCarly too as well.
They used to have iCarly. I don't know if they still have it. They've got Victoria.
All I want on there is Keenan and Kel and Drake and Josh. Netflix, make it happen. What?
What's Zoe 101?
Well, that's my personal request.
Well, I want Zoe 101.
Netflix, if you're listening, please get in contact with Nickelodeon and get Drake and Josh and Keenan and Kel and Zoe 101 on there.
Yeah.
Please. From 3 out of 5. Thanks.
Yeah.
I wish they had a lot more things on Netflix. Because we're currently in the process of getting rid of our DVD collection, or at least our dad wants to, which I don't mind because who watches DVDs anymore?
I'd love to have, like, do you know the Disney ones where they have, like, the holographic covers? I think they'd
Yes.
look really nice, but...
Just face the microphone a bit more. But yeah, because we saw them in Asda before,
Yeah.
and there's so many. But
I think it's Velvet Ghost or Gabriella Lindley, who has them, and they look really nice.
yeah,
I'd say I'd get the box sets of, like, my most favourite things, but I wouldn't buy DVDs for the sake of it.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Whenever I watch films, I'll watch it because I don't have a lot of time to watch films and stuff. I'll watch it the once and then I won't revisit it unless I really want to. In which case, I will buy the film. Like Scott Pilgrim, I love that film and I asked for it for a Christmas present on Blu-ray, and I've watched it several times since because I do love going back to that. But with many other films, I'll just watch it the once and never go back. So yeah, it's both down to having time to actually go back and watch it, and whether you actually have the interest in going back and watching it.
We'll keep the Blu-rays.
Yeah, we'll keep the Blu-rays we have.
We've got The Amazing Spider-Man on Blu-ray. I think and
Yeah,
the second one.
I'm definitely keeping the Spider-Man collection
Yeah.
of DVDs and Blu-rays.
We have because we have some really old ones. I think we should keep some of them because it's sentimental.
Yeah,
value.
I want to keep the Iron Giant, Toy Story.
We've got Tarzan and Hercules and stuff.
We need to keep them. Oh, I don't want to get rid of them. We
But
have.
then we have like 18 rated films, which I don't think Dad's ever gonna watch again. Mum won't watch them again.
Yeah, the thing is, with human beings, we prefer convenience, and if something's on Netflix and it's something new you haven't seen, Netflix is convenient, and you'd rather watch something new. I know most of the time you'd rather find something new because what's the point in going back and watching something when you're like, yeah, I've seen it before, I know what to expect. Why not watch something new?
I know Mum likes Netflix as well.
Yeah, Mum watches a lot of Netflix, and I guess I know she doesn't really watch old films again. She usually just looks for new ones to watch, and
Dad uses the Fire Stick a lot.
yeah. So I don't know if you can confirm my theory, then that would be great. Just send us a tweet or something. But do you prefer watching old things again and again? Because maybe you do. Maybe you have like a favourite series, like I don't know, Futurama, that you love going back and watching again and again. I know why. If someone watches a TV series...
Whoa.
What?
I just realised there's specks of black in my jumper.
Oh.
I never realised that before.
Well, as I was saying, it makes sense if you'd be watching a series again if you enjoyed it that much. But I feel like most of the time you'd go for something new.
Yeah.
Or at least I think so anyway. And if it's convenient to watch that new thing, then you will.
But I like watching old things back, because then you can pick up things that you never saw before.
Yeah, it depends on how much you like the thing, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, go on.
I've been watching old episodes of Pretty Little Liars, and then
It sounded like you said I've been watching gold episodes.
I've been watching old episodes of
Yes.
Pretty Little Liars, and I've been able to pick out things that I wouldn't have before.
Like?
About how much they not all hate each other,
Oh.
but for example, how Spencer never really was into Toby.
Because Toby was weird and creepy.
Hannah and Caleb didn't really like each other.
Nah.
But they end up together.
Yeah.
But I suppose with Aria and Ezra, they've always been
Mr. Fitz.
not glued. That sounds a bit weird.
Yeah.
But they've always had their eyes on
PVA.
each other.
That's even worse. Just never have their eyes off of each other.
No, but like
And they've always got a bond.
Yeah, from the start.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case with some of them. But
Yeah. But do you have anything else to add about things you've noticed in Pretty Little Lies since watching it again?
I think it was the episode I'm on now, which is season 1, episode 12.
Yes.
Season 3, you find out who A is.
Oh.
And it
Ah,
makes.
spoilers. Right, let's do that again. Okay, we accidentally said a spoiler, or at least
That's why I didn't know if I should say it or not. But you find out who A is, it's too awkward to explain without.
Go on, dance around it.
No, I can't.
And you get the clues for it. You see the clues laid out.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's easy to tell.
It's easy to track the clues to who you find out A is.
It's not easy, but when you think about it,
Like, yeah. that
after
makes sense.
watching other episodes,
Yes.
it makes sense.
Okay. And is that all your observations for?
Yeah, because I'm only on episode 12.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, well, that concludes today's episode. I know we didn't talk about much, even though we went on for a long time, but we hope you enjoyed this episode nevertheless. Don't forget to subscribe to... I was going to say our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast
Thank
on
you
iTunes.
for watching.
Yeah, I should really move more forward because there'll be a lot of reverb noise being captured. But it would mean a lot to us if you subscribed on iTunes and downloaded the podcast from there and left a rating and review as well. And is there anything else they should do?
I don't know.
Because this is going on the secondary channel, so...
Oh yeah, subscribe and share it with your friends and give us a like and a comment.
Yeah! And do you have any final words, Abs? Oh, right, never mind. Okay, we can continue.
Have a nice day and be awesome.
Yeah, stay awesome, bros.
Yeah.
Brofist.
No.
Come on, let's brofist the microphone.
No,
I'm
we are
actually
not
brofist.
PewDiePie.
I'm actually brofisting the microphone. Abs is getting ready. Here we go. Oh, she's gonna brofist my face. All right, thanks, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.